Hello everyone, welcome back again. We now in the round 3 of the Macoi Hypercar Championship. It was in Gran in Can. It's a narrow circuit, it is tight and small. Of course, it's gonna be more challenges for the driver to race in here, and we are seeing with the safety car going around the circuit. It was located in West Kingston, Kent, England, United Kingdom, and has been owned by Motorsport Vision from January 2004 until this day, and it was open from 1950. I think it was old enough, and it's a legendary circuit. We have 43 degrees Celsius with track temperature 23 degrees Celsius, humidity 39%, and wind speed was 10.4 km/h. And we are with Whiskey Fadli in the safety car, driving around the Gran circuit. While in 2020 he is in the podium, and now he's serving in the Macoi Hypercar Championship 2023 as a safety car driver. And we see him around this circuit, and now we are gonna be beginning this Grand Prix 1 hour race. Okay, we are now in the round 3 of the Macoi Hypercar Championship in 2023 in Gran circuit in Great Britain. It was it has 10 corner. It's located in Can, West Kingston. Length itself is 3.9 km and maybe 2.4 miles, and it has 10 corner. It was tight circuit and lot of high speed corner needed. Right turns. It has 7 right turns with the phenomenal of turn 1 and turn 2, and just 3 left corner with the famous Surtees turn 4, and this is the overtaking help spot for the Graham Wheel or Hellwood Hills in the corner 2 and 3, and Stirlings and Westfield. And last winner in 2020 is Upa Sarawulung with Porsche, and the fastest lap record with Upa Sarawulung in 2020 also in Porsche 19991. And this is it, round 3 Gran in the British Grand Prix. Okay, we back again, and we assume that you have watched the round 1 and round 2. Round 1 have been win by Benateo, starting from 2nd position, and Farizi unfortunately being overtaken by Benateo and has to finish in the 2nd place. And now last few weeks in the Road Atlanta, it was Benateo again, and first podium from Upa Sarawulung in 2nd place and Aldin in 3rd place. And unfortunately, they both not compete. I mean, Benateo and Aldin in this Grand Prix, because it has a lot of new driver, and also we had just the driver that just compared from the first round. It is I think Lukman Pratama and Upa Sarawulung in the 1st place and the 2nd place in this Grand Prix. So nice to see the weather. I think it was sunny, no cloudy, and no rain, no cloudy lane. And this is the starting grid. We gotta see the starting grid from the pole position, Upa Sarawulung in 1st place and Lukman Pratama in 2nd place with BMW in 3rd, and in the 3rd place Tubagus Fadli with Renault and Rahmat Alamri in 4th place, and Nugro Cahyo in the 5th place, and Ahmad Fikri in 6th place, and Sandi Firdaus in 7th place, and Rafki Sian in 8th place in row 4. And Yosep Bramasyo in row 5 in 9th place, and Satria Wisana, the brother of Upa Sarawulung, in 10th place, and Bima Suryatama in 11th place, Rai Juliansyah in 12th, and the last row we have Muhammad Fahri in 13th place and Fitrah Mertens in 14th. And we are waiting the heat up of this Grand Prix because we're seeing Upa Sarawulung is so strong in the last 2 Grand Prix, challenging for the podium in the last Grand Prix in the Road Atlanta, and we are now back in Europe, back at British in the Britain, and now this is it. And we are here we go, and bad start from Upa Sarawulung there, overtaking by Lukman for first place, and touch with Rahmat Alamri, I think. Yes, it is Rahmat Alamri, and Lukman taking the first place from Upa Sarawulung, the pole sitter, and there you are seeing Tubagus Wali in 3rd place, the teammate from Upa Sarawulung, and we are seeing now the battle for the 5th place and 7th place. This is it. Rafki Sian from the inside of Sandi Firdaus, but not enough, and Sandi Firdaus defending his position for the 7th position. And now we are seeing Nugroho Cahyo presenting his University of Sugi Pranoto Catholic University in the 6th place, trying to get closer into Fikri Optics there for the 5th place, trying his best with his Honda. And now we are seeing battle for the 12th place with Rai Juliansyah and Satria Wibisana. From the inside, Satria Wibisana taking his 12th place from Rai Juliansyah, and now the Volkswagen versus Ferrari in the 12th and 13th, and touch there for Bima Suryatama and Rai Juliansyah, trying to get the best position for the Haas Ferrari. And now back again in the front, so close, Upa and Lukman. Upa won his first win in this season, and now on board with Lukman. In the background was Upa Sara trying to get his first winner in this season and trying to get his position back. Lukman defending his position, and Upa trying from the outside of the hard rock hill. And now we are seeing now with Westfield, Dinjadel, and back again at the 3rd place it was Tubagus Fadli, trying from the outside, and now trying from the inside. Upa Sara trying from the inside now. Lukman trying a little bit wide there, and Tubagus Fadli is seeing this battle from behind, wanting them to make a mistake. On board now with Tubagus Fadli from the starting grid, from starting line, and now with the turn 1 in the paddock hill bend, and going through the Halwood hills. Stike, and followed by Rahmat Alamri and Fikri Optics there in the 4th and 5th position. And now we are seeing with our leader, new fastest lap from Upa Sarawulung, 1:11.648, and still the race still lead by Lukman Pratama in the 1st place, trying to defend his position from Upa Sarawulung there in the 1st place, and 2nd place is Upa Sarawulung, and his teammate in the 3rd place, Tubagus Fadli, and the teammate from Lukman Pratama in the 4th place with Rahmat Alamri. We have still 49 laps to go. This is a long race. It was a 1-hour race in the Brand Hedge. It is Stike circuit. This circuit has never been raced by hypercar so long until this time, and this is the first time. This is the second time after the 2020 Macoi Hypercar Championship, and this is Tubagus Fadli in the 3rd place, wanting his first ever podium in the Macoi Hypercar in 2023. And Rahmat Alamri just got his first fastest lap in this Grand Prix with 1:11.543. being followed by Fikri Opix in the background, also in Nugroho Cahyo battling with Sandi Firdaus there, and we seeing now it's trying to get closer to Fikri Opix with now on board with Rahmat Alamri in the 4th place. Battle for the 3rd, defending his position from Fikri Opix. Also he tried to get his first podium. Oh, this is the first Grand Prix. It's a lot of driver that this is their first Grand Prix, and this is the 3rd Grand Prix for Lukman and Upa, and now we are seeing back with Fikri Opix and Nugroho Cahyo in the 5th and 6th. Nugroho still trying to get along with Fikri and Alam. And here we are, Nugroho Cahyo in the 5th place, and the 6th place, I mean, and his teammate in 6th place, in the 10th place, I mean, and Lukman Pratama just got his fastest lap, 1:10.720, first driver to get 1:10 in this circuit, and now we are back here with Sandi Firdaus trying to defend his position from Rafki Sia, and therefore the 7th place and 8th place, Sandi Firdaus with the Cadillac high-tech there with his teammate in the 11th place, Fitra Mertens, same Cadillac, trying to find his position from Rafki Sia and the Volkswagen, the teammate of Satria Yuksana, brother of Upasara. Rafki is trying to get closer to Sandi Firdaus there. This is we are on board with Rafki Sia in the 8th place, turning a sin curve and the Stirlings with the turn 8, going through to the turn 9, clearways in the Clark curve, and this is turn 10, and we going to Brabham strike here. Brabham strike, and wanting to get closer to Sandi Firdaus, and we are seeing that in the front that Nugroho Cahyo is closing in to Fikri Opix, and now the teammate of Fikri Opix in the background is Muhammad Fahmi, starting from the 13th place, and now he is in the 9th place. What an absolutely drive from Muhammad Fahmi there in the 9th place, and now we are seeing Satria Yuksana not good enough, stuck in 12th place, trying to get closer to Fitra Mertens to get his position back in 11 and in 10th position, I think, and we are now in the Hatwood Hill in the Houghton's. What absolutely drive from Fitra Mertens there, starting from the last place, and now he is in the 11th place. This is a new era of the hypercar, and we are seeing with new manufacturer like Volkswagen, Renault, and BMW, Aston Martin there from Fikri Opix and Muhammad Fahri, and Honda driven by Nugroho Cahyo and Joseph Bramastyo, the same category and the same team. Battle here, we are back at front between Lukman and Upa there for the first place. Lukman still hanging in there to protect, to defend his position from Upa. Upa is still going tight with Lukman there for the win, and we still have 45 laps to go. Still a long race. It's gonna be tight between Upa and Lukman. Too deep for Upa there. And we're going through the turn 3, sector 1, and now going through in the sector 2. the turn 4, closing into now. I mean, it's not closing enough. I mean, Lukman is trying to get away with from Upa. Going through Dingeldale. There, Upa still trying to get closer to Lukman. And this is the battle that we needed from the last few Grand Prix. Going through the car curve, turn 10, and the Brabham strike. Paddock Hill Bend, turn 1, and going through the turn 2, Halwood Hill and Druids. Going through the Graham Hill. And there, the gap between Lukman and Upa is lowering, and Upa going wide there in the turn 4 in the shortest corner. And we are back in the battle for the 4th position between Alam Fikri and Nugroho Cahyo. This is Alam with different BMW teammate from Lukman Pratama, number 7, in the 4th place, trying to defend his position from Fikri, the Aston Martin driver, in the 5th place, and also Nugroho Cahyo there in the 6th place with the Honda machine. And now they are as given with 2 chassis, only with Porsche 919 and Toyota TS 050 and Toyota TS50. There you are, we having Rahmat Al-Amri in the 4th place. He has been driving this Grand Prix for the 2020, and we are seeing with the rookie, it is Lukman Nugroho Cahyo, Sunny Fidaus have been we have been driving this Grand Prix for 2020, and now we are seeing with Josep Ramasjo is the rookie and the newcomer with the Sugio Pranto Catholic University Honda Racing Team. There you are in the 10th place, trying to defend his position from Fitra Mertens and Satria Ibisana, and trying to crossing to Fahri. And we are seeing the same pattern here with Honda trying to overtake to get closer to not just Honda, I think here. Wow. Fikri and Fahri with Aston Martin, Nugroho Cahyo in the 6th place, and Josep Ramasjo trying to get closer to Aston Martin with Honda in the 6th and 10th place, and also Fitra Mertens and Sandi Firdaus in the 7th and 12th, in 11th, with Cadillac trying to get closer to Honda, and also Raf Kishia and Satria Ibisana with Volkswagen trying to get closer to Cadillac. Wow, what absolutely pattern here we are seeing in the brackets. And touch the back of Lukman, and there a new fastest lap with Upa 110, 188, and from the outside Upa take the lead of the round 3 of the Macoi Hypercar Championship, and now we are seeing Upa back again at the front, leading for the first time in this Grand Prix. We still have 41 laps to go. We're gonna absolutely drive from Upa, and there you are. We are seeing Lukman is still trying to get his position from the Upa, and now seeing Lukman want to drive from the outside to get past Upa, and now slow corner there from Lukman, slow take from Lukman, and Upa is trying to get away with that. And thank you very much from Lukman that make a mistake there in first corner, and now Upa just making a gap between him and Lukman for the first and second position, and going right there from Upa, and we're going to see Lukman closing into Upa. There in Hartwell Hill, hard turns, and in the Westfield now, in the turn 6, Tingerdale, and going through in the turn 7 in the sin curve, and then Stirlings in turn 8. Upa just run away there and making a gap between him and Lukman, trying to make it sever to him for the last few laps. And now 40 laps to go and 39 laps to go, leading by Upa Sarawulung, and for the first time in this Grand Prix in the round 3, is it going to be Upa first win, or is it going to be Lukman first ever win in the Macoi Hypercar Championship? And this is it, battle for the third place between Tubagus Fadli and Rahmat Alam. Same mission with Upa there, Renault in the 1, 2, 1 and 3, and Lukman and Alam in the 2 and 4. Oh my goodness, I saw a different pattern now between Renault and BMW, and also with Aston Martin, Honda, Cadillac and Volkswagen. This is the same pattern, man. Oh my goodness, what absolutely driving, what absolutely pattern we are seeing now. It is so rare for Olympics. It's not happen a lot, and therefore Tubagus Fadli still want to get away from Alam and Fikri. And this is tight race between 3rd place until 14th place, between Tubagus Fadli until Rai Juliansyah. Close race we see now. We've got battle between manufacturer, between driver. 3rd place until 14 is a close race that I've seen for a while. Last time we see this in 2020 in the Monza, won by Rizky Fadli or our safety car driver. And now Upa Sarawulung make new fastest lap, 198.03. First driver to get into 1.9. And we on board again with Rafiki Siaan trying to get close to the position, 7th position from Sandi Firdaus. Too deep there from Rafiki Siaan. And now we are going to the Pilgrim's Drop, going through the turn 5 there from the Houghton Hills. This is the Houghton corner, fast corner, and make a mistake there for Sandi Firdaus and trying to go for deep. A little bit wide there, a little bit wobble from Rafiki Siaan trying through in. This is the turn 7 and turn 8 in the Stirling's corner, and making a too bad corner from Rafiki Siaan. This is a mistake from him, and we are just seeing there. And Rafiki Siaan still trying to get close to Sandi Firdaus there for the first corner, going through the Highwood Hills to the Tridge corner, being followed by Muhammad Fari there from the 9th place And I think Muhammad Fahri trying his best to get close to Rafkishan. Oh, Nugroho Cahyo just going right there for in the turn 4 in the Suritas corner. And here we are, Muhammad Fahri trying to defend his position from Josep Bramastio in the 10th place, trying his best to defend his position in the 9th place with the number 99. So identical with Jorge Lorenzo in MotoGP, and now he using this number since 2018 in the Motorsport Indonesia. Yeah, a few driver here was compete in the Motorsport Indonesia, and now they are in the car championship, and there you are, Upa Saragulu making his new fastest lap, 192.54, and we are gonna see 1.8, I think, in here. The F07. Oh, Muhammad Fahri, a little bit wide there, trying to get closer to Rafkishan, and will be back in the front. Lukman, so far from Upa in the first place, there with I think using medium tire, and Upa there in the first place using the hard tire, and just get away from Lukman. I think this is some kind of strategy that Lukman using, and I think we are gonna see the battle between them in the last few hours, and we still got the 34 laps to go. It is 1 hour race, and it's gonna be tough from them. And there you are, we are seeing Upa in the first place, so far away from Lukman there from in the second place, going through the 4th corner. And the Pilgrim's Drop in the Hawthorne Hills, we are seeing him going through in the Hawthorne corner and trying to get the direct middle strike, and Westfield corner there in the Gingerdale, a few right corner, and then in the Sin curve, turn 7 and back again in turn 8 in Stirling corner. What a nice drive there from Upa. And it is just me, or he's going to make new fastest lap in this corner, in this lap, because in the first corner, first sector and second sector he got purple sector. Now it's not. 33 laps to go, and still leading by Upa, and there you are, Upa just make a big gap between him and Lukman in the second place, and also Lukman and Tubagus Fadli, big gap also in the second and the third position. And we are seeing Upa in the third corner, in the turn 3, he make a mistake, and still have his first position. He is our championship defender from the last years, and he got his first position again, leading the championship now in 2023. And Tubagus Fadli, his teammate, in the third place, in the podium place, still trying to defend his position from Rahmat Alamri and Fikri Optics, and Nugroho Cahyo there, battle from the third place between Fadli, Alam, Fikri and Nugroho, making a gap, still trying to maintain his gap from Alam. And there in the background, battle between Alam, Fikri and Nugroho for the 4th place. Tight battle between them, and now, oh, what happened there from Fikri Optics and Nugroho Cahyo? Pass there from Nugroho Cahyo and Fikri Optics. Nugroho, I think, want to try from the inside of Fikri Optics in the turn 2nd in the 3rd corner, but it's not working from him. This is it. Nugroho Cahyo want to take the 5th position in that corner, and oh, what happened there? A little bit wiggling from his car, a wiggle, and we are seeing him. That was the first battle we see for a while between Nugroho Cahyo and Victory Optics, and we are now on board with Nugroho Cahyo in the battle in the 6th and 5th place, and we are seeing behind him is Sandy Firdaus trying to get the position from Nugroho Cahyo. Make a gap between him and Sandy Firdaus just in the background. Sandy, a little slide there from Nugroho Cahyo in the turn 6 there, and still closing to Victory Optics in the, and we have 30 laps to go. Still leading by Upa Sarawak in the first place. And in the background, we are seeing battle between Sandy Firdaus and Rafiki Shian. Rafiki Shian still trying to get his 7th position from Sandy Firdaus, and now we back again in the 3rd place between Bagus Fadli, and followed by Rahmat Alamri, Fikri, and Nugroho Cahyo. That has been battle between the battle between Fikri and Nugroho in the few laps before. Bagus Fadli, what a nice drive for him, and we back again with Upa. What happened with Upa? Now we are seeing the gap between Upa and Lukman just decreasing, and Lukman's closing it to Upa there from the 2nd place and 1st place. This is not easy race because they have to maintain their tire, because we have 4 times tire wear in this circuit, and we have 51 laps, and we still have 29 laps to go. And Lukman therefore in the 2nd place with the medium tire. He has to save his tire from start to finish, because Upa just got his hard tire from the start of the race, and that was the main strategy for him. And Tubagus Fadli also have the hard tire there in the 3rd place. I think it's gonna be tight between Lukman and Tubagus Fadli, because now Fadli just make the gap between him and Upa and Lukman decrease. And back in the background, still battle for 7th place between Sandy Firdaus and Rafiki Shian there in the 7th and 8th place, and a little bit wide there for Sandy Firdaus in the turn 2nd, and being followed still Rafiki Shian with Muhammad Fari in the background. And now with the Volkswagen driver still trying to defend his position from Mafari and trying to get position from Sandy Fidoz for the 7th place, and back again in the 10th place with Joseph Ramasio, the driver for Honda, there in the 8th place with the number 8. Oh, a little bit slide there for him in the turn 6, making this mistake to get more further with Muhammad Fari there in the 9th place. And Josep Ramasco with Sukiyo Pranto Catholic University Honda Racing Team still in the 10th place. His teammate in the 6th place. This is going to be tight because we are seeing a lot of fast driver here with battle between three battle for the 3 position. I mean with oh, I could stop in the word. Sorry. And I mean the position from the 3rd place until the 14th place is so close, and now we are seeing Lukman. I mean the Tubagos Fadli closing it to Lukman. I think Lukman is trying to save his fuel and his tire. And there, Tubagos Fadli. So close with Lukman. What happened with Lukman? It's gonna be Tubagos Fadli to take his position from. Tubagos Fadli is trying to get position from Lukman for the 2nd place, and we are seeing now Lukman is slowing down there in the last few sector, and this is it, battle between Lukman Pratama and Tubagos Fadli in 26 laps to go still. Going through in the turn 2nd, Dredge corner, and now we are going well in the Cooper strike. What happened with Lukman? I think he made a mistake there and allowing Tubagos Fadli to make a gap between him and Lukman, and now we can see Upa still in the 1st place there, maintaining his gap between him and Lukman, and now we are seeing battle between Lukman and Tubagos Fadli for the 2nd position. And there you are, we are seeing BMW versus Renault again. This is deja vu because we are seeing that just a few moments ago between Lukman and Upa, the first few laps of the race, and now we are seeing battle again between Renault and BMW driver there, Lukman and Tubagos Fadli, the Bekasi driver, and Yogyakarta driver Lukman Pratama, the driver from Yogyakarta, and Tubagos Fadli, the driver from Bekasi, Indonesia, because this is the international championship, because we have a few of the wildcard driver from Italy and Spanish in the few Grand Prix in the future. It is Francesco Bartolini and I think Samantha, the first woman that got in this championship. It's a nice driver, nice driving from Tubagos Fadli. And now we are board inside the cockpit with Tubagos Fadli there in the Renault, in the Porsche chassis, and with the Renault machine. In the turn 1, in the pedal band, and now going through in the Druids corner in turn 2nd. Going through in the turns 3, the Gran hill pan, and going through in the Certes corner here in the turn 4. Still Lukman playing it safe and not make any mistakes that cost him a position just long ago between him and Upa in the first few corner and the first few laps, and now he is not going to make the same mistake between him and Tupac-Fadi to cost him a position in the second position, because this is gonna be his first ever podium in the Macoi Hypercar Championship, because we are seeing Tupac-Fadi just got his first podium in 2020 and now trying to get along with Lukman there. And also in the first position there we can see Upa. What happened also with Upa, I think he's trying to maintain his fuel and pouring down his car. Tupac-Fadi still trying to get his position from, trying to get the second position from Lukman, and now we are seeing in the first place still with Upa. Oh, a little bit wide there, but a lot of drivers make that mistake, so I think it is normal in the circuit. And also the driver not make any different after taking that, and Upa that is still in the first position, going through the second corner. Is it going to be his first ever win in the 2023 season of the Macoi Hypercar Championship? And now we're seeing battle between Lukman still with Tupac-Fadi for the second and third, for the second position. Still Tupac-Fadi there in the third place, and we are seeing gap between him and Rahmat Alamri. I think this is a mistake in the graphic between Fadli and Alamri, because this is the first season that Macoi Hypercar Championship being live at YouTube. So for you that are now seeing this race, we can assume that you are just subscribe us, and that's help us a lot, and we think that's better. And we hope that you just that seeing us here in this Grand Prix talking like because my English is not so good, because I'm from Indonesia and trying to get this championship to the international level. And don't judge me don't judge my English and now, but I'm still trying to learn. And this is it. Be back again in the racing with Rahmat Alamri still in the fourth place there, but trying to find his position from Fikrapic. And we are seeing with Bima Suryatama, the 2020 Group C of the Motorsport Indonesia champion, and now back again in this category with Ferrari and his teammates there in the second place, the 2022 Motorsport Indonesia champion from the PS4 group. And now we are seeing him with the Bima Suryatama is one teammate in the one garage in the Haas Ferrari, still trying to get the position from Satria Wibisana in the 12th, and with the power of the Ferrari, so set that Ferrari in the last few corners. And now we are seeing 18981 with Upa Sarawulung with the hard tire. Wow, it's new. And we are seeing there battle between Fitra and Josep Bramastio in the front, and now making a gap again, making a distance again between Fitra and the Bramastio. And now we are seeing Satria Wibisana in Red Bull Volkswagen Motorsport, wanting to closing to Fitra Mertens, and also for you that didn't know that Satria Wibisana is the younger brother from Upa Sarawali, and they are compete in the same category, the Hypercar Championship in 2023, with a different manufacturer between Upa and his brother here, because Wibisana just using the Volkswagen and his brother Upa with Renault, following his brother that Upa now in the fact leading this race. Oh, what a mistake there from Bima, trying so hard to make the position from him, to get this position from to get to steal the position from Satria Ibsana for the 12th race. And now back in the front with Fitra Mertens. This is now going to be battle between him and Josep Bramastio and Satria Ibsana, battle for 10th place. Oh, a little bit depth and wide there from Fitra Mertens, following the turn 6, and now making gap between him and Josep Bramastio. Still we have 19 laps to go, and the battle still on between Fitra Mertens and Josep Bramastio there for the 10th position. And there Josep Bramastio just got away from Fitra Mertens to get his first effort 10th position from Josep Bramastio, top 10. And now we're back at the front, battle still with Lukman Pratama and Tubagus Fandi for the 2nd position. And there Upa still leading this Grand Prix in the 1st position. And I want to leave you for a moment because I want to drink something, and we're gonna be back again. So see you in a few minutes. Hello and welcome back again, and now we are seeing now with Tubagus Fandi in 3rd place. And what happened there? Rahmat Al-Brahim is just closing to Tubagus Fandi again. I think and now I mean, this is strategy from Tubagus Fandi, and this is to make a mistake, and he make a mistake. I think he got his fuel consumption too higher than the other driver, and he must to take safer fuel strategy now and let Rahmat Al-Amri to take a chance to get closer to him. And now the battle hence again, and there Upa make a new fastest lap, 1:86 I think, and Nugro Cahyoku still hanging in there in the 6th place, trying to get closer to Fikri Opix. He won his 5th top 5 position from Fikri Opix, and there Rahmat Al-Amri in the first in the 4. wanting to get closer to Bagoswali to get his first podium in this season in 2023 and making the BMW in the podium again. But we have already BMW in the podium. That is Lukman Pratama in the second place, and his teammate still trying so hard to get closer to Bagoswali to get double podium for BMW. Is it gonna be double podium for BMW, or is it gonna be Renault double podium? You just answer it in the comment. I wanna see it. And this battle between them, between Bagoswali and Rahmat Amri is going to be win by Bagoswali, or it's going to be win by Rahmat Amri. And we never see the race that so tight like this. Even though that the driver is not making any overtakes, but this is a tight race, and we are seeing a nice battle between them. And even though they're not making any move, but well, it's still entertaining us. And now we are in the second place with BMW driver here, Lukman Pratama, slowing down there, make to let Bagoswali there in the third place to get closer to him, and his teammates in the first place just making the back gap again. 14 laps to go, 14 few minutes. And Upa still leading with the big gap between him and Lukman, and now we are seeing Lukman being followed by Bagoswali, Rahmat Alamri, Fikri and Nugroho Cahyo. It's gonna be battle for the second place, I think, because they are closer. They are closer now, closer and closer and closer. Bagoswali have to defend his position from Rahmat Amri and Nugroho Cahyo there, and Fikri Opix. And Fikri Opix just make a big gap there between him and Nugroho Cahyo in the 5th and 6th place. And Nugroho Cahyo just leading the battle for the 6th place between him, Sandi and Rafki Siaan. And the track also getting more darker than before. I think it's gonna be evening. There you are. Bagoswali still want to try to get closer to Lukman Pratama, but their gap is just so well enough, same. And still the Lukman Pratama in the second place, and Rahmat Alamri just trying to defend his position from Fikri Opix, making it playing safe, I think. But he still have a chance to get his first podium in this session. And in the back, what happened there from Fikri Opix trying to get from the inside of Rahmat Amri? It's not working from him, and we back again in the front with Lucien Smith. I think he just saving his fuel for a few laps, because we still have 12 laps to go, and it is the last few laps, because this gonna be a fast this is fast race, because the circuit is so small and so tight and so narrow. And there Lukman closing it to Upa, the first place, and the gap between him and Upa just closing in. this is it, the only chance Lukman to get his first win in this season, or it's gonna be his first, just only his first podium, because he make a good start at the start of the race. And oh, itu bagus sekali trying from the inside, and also Rahmat Amri want to take the chance for him to get his first podium from the mistake that Tubagus Fadli made that a few moments ago with Nugrojoyo making too wide there in the turn 4, and now closing it to Sandy Fidos, trying to define his position from Sandy Fidos, and this is it, 11 laps to go. Battle between Nugrojoyo and Sandy Fidos, and Nugrojoyo trying to defend his position in the 6th place, and now back again in the 4th place with Rahmat Amri in the 4th place, still trying to get closer to Tubagus Fadli to get his first podium, and being followed still with Fikri Opix there in the 5th place, and Nugrojoyo in the background closing it to Fikri Opix, trying to get his position in the 5th place, and still it's not enough. Oh my god, this is gonna be tough between them, because they are closer. They are closing. It's close race. We cannot predict this. It's gonna be still the same until the last few laps, until the finish, or it's gonna be different. And Lukman Pratama there still in the 2nd place, a bit with battle between him and Tubagus Fadli. 10 laps to go. We are seeing now battle between Lukman and there you are. We are seeing Upa make a mistake in the turn 4, going so wide and making made Lukman and Fadli to get closer to him, and there you are, Upa make a mistake in the turn 4, and now he's trying to get away from them again, but I think it's too late because they are closing now. 10 laps to go. It's gonna be Upa, his first win of the season in his home race, I think, because the predecessor of the Upa have the Scotland. Oh, wait there from Upa in the 2nd corner, and still now battle between Upa, Lukman and Fadli for the win of this race. Going to the Pilgrim's Drop and Houghton Hill, now in the Houghton corners, fast corner, flat out there from Lukman, and now they are closing. They are closer. I mean, Upa, Lukman and Fadli, they are closer. It's gonna be tough. Last few laps, battle between them in the last few laps, and 9 laps to go, and we are gonna see 8 laps to go after this, with battle still with Upa, Lukman and Tubagus Fadli for the win of this race. And there you are, Lukman and Fadli make a big gap. Lukman, and not enough, I think, from Tubagus Fadli. Oh, what a smoke! Where the smoke come from? And I think it was Upa making mistake there in the first corner, but still save it for the moment. And there Tubagus Fadli closing again to Lukman. And the track getting darker and darker, and the driver must taking his lamp on like this in Tubagus Fadli and Lukman there turning on their headlamps. It is the beautiful sunset from Gran Circuit in the Great Britain. Seven laps to go. Still battle between Upa, Lukman, and Tubagus Fadli for the win of the race. Is it gonna be Tubagus Fadli? Is it gonna be Lukman? Oh, too early there from Lukman and allowing to Tubagus Fadli to take a chance to get closer to him. And still battle between them. And is it gonna be Upa? Is it gonna be Lukman? Or is it gonna be Tubagus Fadli for the win of this race? Going through direct motor straight into the Westfield corner and the Dingeldal, and now the Sin Curve corner and the Stirling corner, turn 8. They are getting slower because the fuel is low, because this is the fuel lap, so it's a mistake. It is Tubagus Fadli, it's not Upa Saragurung. The mistake from the graphic. We are still on board with Tubagus Fadli there in the 3rd place, trying to get closer to Lukman, and now exiting the turn 2 and to the turn 3 into the Gran corner and to the Circus corner, and now Upa Saragurung there in the 1st place. I think it's right graphic now, and they are still battling for the win of the race. And Upa just make a little bit gap there from Lukman and Fadli, and their tire also dropping down. And look at that, they are slowing down because the tire and the fuel were just so low. On board with Lukman, trying to get closer to Upa there for the win of the race, but Upa just get away from him because he get more advantage because he using the hard tire and Lukman using the medium tire. I think the tire wear from Lukman just dropping it, and the use of the tire, I think it is a better strategy from Upa and Tubagus Fadli using the hard tire, get the advantage from the last few laps. And now we are seeing the fifth. Oh, right there from Upa, and making it to Lukman and Tubagus Fadli to take a chance to get close to him. Back again with what we have spoken. Upa and Tubagus Fadli make a good choice to this strategy to using the hard tire because it's maintain the tire wear longer than medium tire, and there's a mistake from Lukman. He's trying think that he can get away from Upa in the first few laps, but actually it's not, and Upa just making his best to get his first position and his first win ever in the 2023 season in the Macoi Hypercar Championship. And not to mention that Upa is our championship defender. Is it gonna be his year again? We don't know. Still in round 3 because we have 12 rounds to go. And now we are seeing back again in the battle between Upa, Lukman, and Tubagus Fadli. I think Tubagus Fadli just making a gap there, a big gap between him and Lukman. I think it's fuel, isn't it? Because he got the advantage from the tire. I think yes. He has to save his fuel, but it is the few moment, last few moments before you can see the more battle between him. His last chance for Lukman or Tubagus Fadli to get his first win, to steal it from Upa there in the first place. We now going to see 3rd lap to go, 3 laps to go, last few laps, and Upa still leading the race there in the first position. and also make a gap between him and Lukman, and I think Lukman just want to try to save it. Okay, I'm in the second place, okay, and it's okay because this is my first podium and I didn't want to take a risk because my tire is gone, my tire is left, just left a few, and Upa using the hard tire and I just using the medium tire, and I just gonna have to save it. And also from Upa, I think it's gonna be him that won in here. But not to mention, they still have fuel. And look at that, Upa making a gap between him and Lukman. I think 3 seconds. Yeah, he got the more advantage, more I think 1/10 per laps, and is it battle for 4th position between Rahmat Alamri, Fikri Opitz and Nugroho Cahyo. Still they are battling and 2 laps to go. Now this is the last chance for Nugroho Cahyo, Fikri Opitz to get the 4th position from Rahmat Alamri, and this is it still battle between Sandy Fidos and Raf Isyan. Rafki trying his best to get closer to Sandy Fidos to get the 7th position from him, but not enough, and Sandy Fidos trying to defend his position from Raf Isyan in the 7th place with the Cadillac in the 7th place. And we are seeing Honda in the top 10 and Aston Martin also in the top 10. Now with Joseph Bramastio, the teammate from Nugroho Cahyo, they are still hanging in the 10th place. This is the first top 10 from Honda, I think. And we are seeing now in the last lap, Uba just crossing the line and starting the last lap of this round 3 in the Great Britain, in the British Grand Prix, in the Brand Hits, and we are still seeing the battle between them because, well, it is the last few moments. And Tubagus Fadli in 3rd place. I think Tubagus Fadli also playing it safe because I think this is fuel issue, because he got no more left fuel in his tank. He's trying to save it until the last drop for the checkered flag. Last few corner, 2 corners to go, and this is it. Upa, oh, Lukman closing it. I think this is sure. Oh, and Upa won the 3rd round of this Macoi Hypercar Championship in the Great Britain in the 1st place. 2nd place Lukman and Fadli in the 3rd place, and Rahmat Alamri taken 4, Fikri in 5 and 6, Nugroho Cahyo 7, Sandy Fidos 8, Raf Isyan 9, Fahri and 10, Bramastio and 11, Fitra Mertens 12, Satria Yubisana and 13, Bima Suryatama and 14, Rai Juliansyah. And now we are seeing with Upa in the 1st place, the winner of this 2023 British Grand Prix. What a nice race from him, and what a nice strategy. Also, not to mention, he is saving his tire. What a best choice this got with the hard tire choice and the fuel management in the last few laps. And he got lucky because Lukman so close to him for the finish. And this is it, Lukman Pratama, his first ever podium in the Macoi Hypercar Championship in the 2nd place. And also not to mention, Upa Sarawulung got his first win of the season. And Tubagus Fadli also got his first podium of the season in 2023 in the Macoi Hypercar Championship now in the British Grand Prix. And congratulations for Upa, Lukman and Tubagus Fadli. And here we are in the race result with Upa in the first place in the fastest lap. This is his first win ever in this season. And Lukman Pratama, first podium in the season in the Macoi Hypercar Championship in the second place, and Tubagus Fadli in third place, his first podium in 2023. And fourth place, Rahmat Alamri with BMW, and fifth place, Vikropix with Aston Martin. Sixth place, Nugroho Cahyo, his first race in the Macoi Hypercar Championship, and seventh place, Sandi Firdaus, and eighth, Rafki Syian. 9 Muhammad Fahri, 10 Yusuf Bramastyo, also first ever race in the Macoi Hypercar Championship, his teammate Nugroho Cahyo making his best in 6th place, and 11th place Fit Rahmat at 12th, brother from our winner Upa Sarung in the 12th race, Satria Wisana with Volkswagen. And also this is the Ferrari. So unfortunate from them, not the best strategy between Bima Sutama and Raju Reza, taking his 13th and 14th place in the final result of the race in the round 3. And on the championship standing, Upa Sarawulung taking back the championship lead from Beneto in the first position with 62 points in the first place, and second Beneto with 55 points. Still in the third place, Lukman Pratama maintained to get third position from Jejus Nathan in the third place with 32 points, and Jejus Nathan in fourth place with 29 points, and fifth Farzi Pramaditya in 33 points, and Aldin Pratama in sixth place with 16 points Toyota, and seventh Tubagus Fadli making a big gap, and now 16 points in 7th place, and Rahmat Alamri in 8th place, Ahmad Fikri in 9th place, Dan Dewanto in 10th place, Yuda Aritonang in 11th place with 11 points, and Ronald Rusli in 12th point at 12th position with 11 points. And in the 13th place with Nugroho Cahyo 11 points, and 14 Sandi Firdaus in 10 points, and 15 Rafki Syian 9 points, 16 Muhammad Fahri with Aston Martin in 8 points, 17 Yusuf Bramastyo with Honda 7 points, and 18 Fitra Matans with Cadillac 6 points, 19 Satria Wisana with Volkswagen 5 points, 20 and 21 Bima Suratama and Raju Nisa with Ferrari 4 points for Bima and 3 points from Raju Nisa, and not to mention with the Kevin Kurniawans not make any points yet. The last place. Now in the Manufacturer Championship standings, Renault taking the position in the first place 62 points from Porsche, in second place 58 points, and 3 BMW still in the third position 32 points, and 4 position McLaren 29 points, 5th Toyota 16 points, and 6 Aston Martin 12 points, taking the position from Hyundai in 7 points, 7th position with 11 points, and Honda in 8th place 11 points, Cadillac in 9th place 10 points, 10 Volkswagen 9 points, and 11 Ferrari 4 points. And now with Team Champion standing, the Republic of Speed GT Porsche still in the first place with 89 points, with Farisi Pramaditya, Ronald Rusli, and Benateo their driver, and the second place Red Bull Renault Macoi just win their first in the session, 78 points in the second place, and 3 BMW M Sport in the 45 points, and 4 Kingdom of Nafsu McLaren 41 points, X-Paso FO78 20 points, SU Honda Team 18 points in 6, and 7 40 Plus Racing Toyota 16 points in 7, and 8 High Tech Cadillac Racing in 60 points, and 9 Red Bull Volkswagen in 14 points, and 10 Repsol Hyundai 11 points, and Haas in 11 7 points. And thank you very much for you that watching until now, and don't forget to subscribe and comment in down below, and don't forget to like this video. Your subscribe, your comment and like video help us a lot Thank you very much to watching us today in this round 3 Grand Prix of Britain. I mean British Grand Prix in the Brand Heads. And don't forget, we are going to back again in the round 4 in the Italy Monza. Until then, see you next time and see you again next Grand Prix. Goodbye.